Joe Random will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. First and third, 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. In the air, left side. Madrid on his way in. He's got it. And that's the third out. 2 left for the Mets. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
The batter, the center fielder, Joe Random.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the catcher. Now batting,
Random, 24 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Fought off foul. Bases empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part.
So 2 down, Joe Random now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
That's out to center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Joe Random up now for the Mets.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking boom. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Mason Wynn up now for the Mets. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Underhanded to second, safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Runner at third, 2 gone. Joe Random up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
The 0-2. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Sends it to first. Rutschman retired. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Random did not have a banner showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 18 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error.
Joe Random digs in now.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
King back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead, 0-2 is a big.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's gone. His second of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
And the pitch. And he swings through that one.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now that the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
King picks over. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. He's already homered in this game. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This one high in the air to left center. Crawford sizes this one up and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League Baseball on. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. That one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind to the pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Matt Vierling. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Juan Soto down. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Vierling at first, one gone. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bull. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Had a good eye there. And another ball. Random. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Battling here as he fouls it away. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
And down on strikes. That is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the Mets DH, Joe Brandon. And a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Back here at PNC Park, now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Right through there for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, boy, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1. And the slider just misses. And a foul ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
This is Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
2 outs. On the ground to third. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And there's a hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Vierla, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. Murillo, the lead runner out at second. Kwan at first, 2 out of the inning. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. That is. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Mets trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's a high chopper. Hayes to first, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Juan Soto. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
And shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
High fly ball out to center field. Sawinski under this one. Out number 2. So a man aboard, Drew Gilbert, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he will score, and they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Bryson Stott. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Gilbert at second with 2 down. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in. Corbin Burns comes on now.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
On the ground, out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. So first and second with 1 man gone. Jack Sawinski up now for the Mets. 2 on. Popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
In effect.
Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singh. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do put back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Joe Brandon. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Brandon. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. The Mets trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Gosh, here it is. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark.
Just drop the top, pull up, and let's rock. Yes, I am insane. I forgot your name. You hit my main vein, boom, just like a train. So bring me my 9 and come follow me up. Let's have a good time. The one and only. The one and only. The one and only. Let's have a good time. To the boys in the hood, the ones throwing bones, the ones weighing stones up high like a drone. It is your best bet against the SS. To protect your neck, you better go left. So what do you say if you want to play? 'Cause someone gon' pay for this lovely day. We'll tell you again, you best be ready. Better go and see the one and only.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Joe Brandon. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Espino, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Got him swinging.
Really nice sequence for the pitch.
As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Brandon. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Checks over to first, back safely. Popped in the air, left field. Quan makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Righty delivers. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Dylan Beavers up now for the Mets. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Throw cut off to second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Kevin Parada. Slider got him for strike 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Joe Brandon. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. Bednar, a 6-foot righty, 225 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one just misses, and a count 1-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the 2-2. Out of line, out towards center. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch, after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit and who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Joe Brandon up now for the Mets. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside, and it's 2-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. 1 run's in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. They get a run. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Stephen Kwan. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Gone. It just got out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. And we're back out of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Joe Brandon. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Peterson checks over to first, and he's back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He stuck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 down, runner at first. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Stott for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Joe Brandon.
That's out to center field. Bay under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on. Next is the Pirates DH, Matt Vierling. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right now.
1 out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Joe Brandon. And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1 out, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
No outs, runner at first. And now Bryson Stott.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Base hit into the outfield. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Fastball pretty much middle.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Up now for Milwaukee, Bill DeLeon.
Tonight for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 12.
Pitch. Swung on, belted. Random ranging back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Joe Brandon. Hancock back to work. Hit in the air, center field. On the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Brewers. And now the lefty. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. Throws to second.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets go down.
Hey, let it fly.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Joe Brandon.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Popped up. Torkelson has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Random had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
Outside, ball 1.
Two and one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. Not even close there. Full count now. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped on a line to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so...
And that one fouled off.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
That one way inside. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Yeah, that's outside. 2-2. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe. Base is empty, 1 away. Joe Brandon up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on
Now
base.
stay with a prick, bro. I don't know about your goons. Now
Time
and
of
then everything live
3 hours
up. Whether
and
it's drawing
45
or lose,
minutes.
none of my friend them give up.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Ready to go now. Here's the Brewers DH, Dave Collars. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Just off the outside edge, 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Here's a tapper towards short. In plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 outs. Base is empty. Eloy Jimenez now. Right through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Torkelson, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And Vasquez able to pull it down. 1 up, 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Colson Montgomery. Sliced hard but foul. 1 down, base is empty. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. No score here in the second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6.
Jackson Churio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So up next, Joe Brandon. LaGrange back to work. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And we're back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Matt McClain. The line of the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And it's through for a hit. Verdugo quickly throws it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much.
Vasquez. There's one, and that's all they'll get. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Dave Collins. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself.
Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail here, 1-0.
Now the designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
You got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch misses way outside. On the ground. What a play to end the inning. Start of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bill DeLeon. In the air right field, Beavers giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jimenez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Popped up. Settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Montgomery, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Chourio in the box now, takes strike one. Line drive, fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Montgomery, the runner at third. Chourio at first with no outs. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. We're tied at 1.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Slap the other way.
Eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off. He was late. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it falls. Throw into third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Oh, he brought it back. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 out, space is empty. There's a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wind pulls it down, and that is that. LaGrange back to work. Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And he swings through that one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Billy Trout getting ready to go. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's the strike of the knees. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. And now Joe Brandon. And the pitch. That misses. And that's ball 1. White goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.